There is a new ninja, because you can't say the word on here, with a microphone every 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds. You got dudes who have no ring on their finger, no history of a successful relationship, giving relationship advice. Some of these guys are deadbeats. Fat dudes talking about women and what's going on with them, but their gut is not even in order. Their stomach is not even in order. Their weight screams diabetes. And they keep talking. They're always bald-headed with a beard. Every single time. The worst thing some of you guys ever did was open your mouth. It's getting to the point we're not even thinking before we speak. And I thought that was a golden rule. Think before you speak. Or, treat others the way you want to be treated. That was the golden rule. But think before you speak. You got dudes just speaking. And they never look like anything. They never look like anything. Look, all these women wear bonnets, weave, and lashes. You built like a beach ball. You're overweight. You look like you stink. Like if you step outside and just sweat a little bit, you're going to be musky. Not musty, musky. Some of y'all are an embarrassment to black men because you don't carry yourself like a man. You don't. You're online screaming about what women are doing, but you wouldn't check a man to save your life. Some of y'all ain't seen y'all pecker since you came. I'm sorry. Let me stop. I just have a problem with ugly men speaking about anything. Because you worried about what other people doing, you ain't even trying to better yourself. Like if you sit on a regular chair, it's gonna fall. These are the type of men that we do. Then you got these emotional men calling themselves alpha males. But then you're screaming at people on stage. You got dudes that get so much in their feelings, it's black men, and they say the most craziest statements about black women. I would say it, but if you just type in what men have been saying. Just type in black manosphere men. These are not a representation of good, decent, upstanding black men. These are trash men. We need to start separating. Mics should be $1,000. Mics should be $1,000. In order to start a podcast, you should have to go to school. You should have to go to school because everybody has an opinion, just like everybody got a butthole. But their opinion ain't rooted in nothing. But you could say it. Yeah, you could say it. But should you say anything? We have trash black women. Yes, we have ratchet black women. But you know what else we have? We have ratchet black men. We have trash black men. We have fat black men. Fat people with an opinion. Okay? Bald-headed. Looking dusty. But then calling. And another thing that makes me mad is that all they do is find content of delusional women and paint women because of that one video or these few videos as that's what's going on with the culture, black culture. That's what's wrong. But they won't call out pathetic excuses of men because they won't check a man to save their life because they're punks. We live in a punk nigga society. That's what we deal with. A whole bunch of punks with microphones trying to talk about women all day. Won't check a man to save their life. And then the only man that they check is somewhat of a simp. Simp. Because they call every man a simp. If you're not on board with what they own, you're a simp. I wish some of y'all would shut the F up. And some of y'all women need to shut the F up too, because you've been ran through. But then you want to talk about what black men are doing and black men this and black, but you're ran through. You keep sleeping around with these trash men that you talk about. Some of y'all are baby mamas. And I don't like talking about baby mamas. I defend baby mamas. But some of y'all hate your baby dads. But yet you talk and you slept with a black man. Some of y'all hate y'all black baby dads and then want to blame black men for your poor decision making. I'm gonna get online and talk about it. Because women, we gonna stick to everybody. Can we all just do it? If you're not speaking about something that's gonna help us as a whole, majority of the time, because I understand some of this stuff is for entertainment, but we need to ask ourselves, why is degrading our own people and painting our people, men or women, as trash because of a few here and there? Why are we entertained by BS? Why is this entertainment? Why are we making money like this? All these microphones, all this unlimited information, and we ain't brought awareness to anything. We just want to call out sexy reds of our generation and these Dr. Umar Johnsons, pathetic excuses of men in general. That nigga's a pookie. A pookie. Talking about black queens this, but won't go marry one of his baby mamas. This is what I'm talking. A lot of these people that be talking to hypocrites. Failed men and failed women. Shut up. But since I'm mostly speaking to the men right now, the worst thing that some of y'all ever did was open your mouth online. Please, shut the F up. And please stop giving relationship advice when I don't even see a woman by your side. Nobody should believe nothing what you're saying. And then not only that, let your woman come out and attest on your behalf. If she can't get behind camera and attest on your behalf of how good you are and you're great at this, then shut up. If you're single, you don't know what it's like to hold a woman down. You don't know the in and outs of a relationship. If you're not married and been through the mud, been through some things together, be quiet. Be quiet. Some of y'all dudes are losers. You're lames with money. And this is a generation of podcasts by it being the revenge of the lames. That's what I call it. It's the revenge of the lames. You got a little money now. You were lame, but the money can't stop you from being lame. You still a lame. You just a lame with a platform. So please, shut the F up. Some of you black men are pathetic. Some of you manosphere. If you black and you call yourself a red pillar, you automatically trash. I already know what type of dude you are. You trash. You're trash. And then some of these women, these pathetic excuses of women out here putting all men in a box, but you keep sleeping with all the men. But then want to say you can't find a good man. Well, maybe it's something about you that makes you trash. You keep sleeping with trash, so what does that make you? What does that make you, man? What does that make you? Black man this, black man that. But yet you got pregnant by 3 of them. You got 3 kids. No man in sight. That's because some men saw you as a tool for pleasure, and that's it. And then the way some of these women be, putting themselves out there, that's all they see. That's all these men see. Is you being a tool for pleasure. Goodness gracious. Shut y'all mouth. It'll be nice if everybody just shut their mouth. Talk about some other things that's going on. But yet you got black men that just want to make the black woman look wrong. Then you got some of these black women that just hate black men. They literally hate. These black men hate black women too. Like, come on now. You got dudes with 700,000 plus subscribers to almost 1 million that have built their platform off of talking about women. Goodness gracious, I think you're gay. Because I don't know any straight men that sit around talking bad about women all day. Because if you was around me, I'd be like, bro, do you even like women? Because you never have anything good to say. You never have nothing good to say. Nothing. You just talk. Learn how to be quiet. Everything don't need to be said. Y'all ain't even some of y'all dudes ain't even trying to be a better man for the next generation, but then you want to talk about women. You wouldn't coach a little boy or mentor a little boy to save your life, because I already see how y'all do it. I already see what y'all don't do. You don't speak life into little boys. You don't step up to older men and tell them that they need to take care of their kids. You don't. You tell women to just avoid that man. But you wouldn't go check that man and tell him to get in his kids' lives or be a better representation of a man. But then you call yourself an alpha male, but all your smoke is for women. How you an alpha and you only got smoke for women? Boy, you soft. Y'all soft.